What's poppin'? Turn your speakers up.
Turn these speakers up.
You're locked into the illest girls next door.
You can bump it in your stereo.
On BoominLive.com.
Even though I'm in Jersey, you already know, baby. This is Illest Girls Next Door. Yo, like, let me just start off. You know, even before we even do the introductions, like, I'm glad to be here. I'm just glad for everything that's been happening for us. I'm honestly happy. Like, I'm happy.
Yeah.
And, you know,
that's a beautiful thing.
I wish the same feeling on everybody else. But y'all know I'm J Benz.
I'm Rissy Riss.
And I'm Yanni. And this is Illest Girls Next Door. Next Door. So, you know, before we get right into it and everything, we definitely need a moment of silence for the death of Kobe and also his daughter and the other attendants that was on the helicopter. So let's get a moment of silence for that. I'm really in my feelings about this one.
Yeah, nah,
it's heartbroken.
Well.
Like, to just wake up, that's something you never thought you'd see.
Yeah, like this is the type of thing where like everyone is going to remember where they were when they heard the news. Like with Michael Jackson, everybody remember like where they were and like what they were doing. Like I was literally at a brunch in the middle of me shaking my ass when I got the news, and it was like it was like a wave. Like the whole energy in the room just completely changed. Like the music was going and like you could hear people talking in the background, but when I tell you there was almost like a dead silence, and it's like the whole aura of the room just changed because like everybody literally found out at the same time. Like everybody thought it was a joke. I'm like, nah, that's a joke. Like
nobody wanted to believe it
because first TMZ, I saw it on TMZ.
I've been trying not to believe them. I'm like, I gotta see something,
right? Because a lot of it be clickbait. So I'm like, this is just clickbait. So then I'm on Google, I'm looking in. Then once I saw the Shade Room confirming, I was like, oh yeah, it's over. So it was
a quiet day too.
Yeah,
it was
the world was definitely quiet.
I saw the one tweet that stuck out to me. There was like a lot of black kids lost their superhero.
Definitely.
Not even black kids. Every kid.
That and the other tweet that I seen as well was like, everybody knows, like, not knows Kobe, but you know, like back in the day, everybody be like, Kobe.
Well, that's why it's so significant because it's just like even somebody who knows nothing about the game of basketball knows who Kobe is.
Right.
You know what I mean?
Kobe was the first him and Shaq were the first basketball players I acknowledged.
Me too. Like okay, I like what he's doing. I want to watch this game. Like
they were the first names in basketball that I knew. Kobe Bryant.
Yo, you could not go nowhere. Niggas think I'm Kobe. And then where you go? Like, you know what I mean? So it's just like to see this, it's just so heartbreaking for the world. And honestly, like he was like so determined. Like his determination.
The Mamba mentality.
The Mamba mentality. It was just like watching him play and watching the highlights and hearing things from just guys talking their guy talk. You're just like, wow, this guy he did everything possible. Like when you think of the clutchest player on the court, like guaranteed, like he's gonna make the shot. Right. You know he's gonna. You know what I mean?
I remember
that's
the game.
Crazy.
It was a couple years ago. He scored. I think it was like 63 points. In one game, and I remember sitting there watching. I was like, "Yo, this nigga really the GOAT." Like he's like. I think actually, I'm not sure, but I think the term the GOAT was coined off of him. Like it came from him because
honestly,
he's the greatest
when
of
I
all
think
time.
of the GOAT, that's what I think of. Literally, literally.
Right.
So that was, and honestly, prayers out to the rest of the family, to his close friends, to his wife.
Oh my God.
They've been together.
13-year-old daughter. She didn't even live.
And she had the chopper. She was beautiful.
She was going to continue the legacy. She was going to
I watched a
continue the
couple
legacy.
videos, and I'm just like
that.
Yo, she's a beast.
It's just
she's
devastating.
A beast.
Like his wife. Okay.
Yeah.
They've been together since they were 17 years old. She lost her world and her baby.
Like,
she lost both of her worlds. And then, you know, it's you could be here today and gone tomorrow. It's like so surreal. Like,
yeah.
Like,
you have to cherish your loved ones and cherish the time that you have. Life is too short for petty arguments.
That is true.
For petty beef, petty bullshit. It's too short for all of that because nothing is promised. Tomorrow is not promised at all. And it just like put a lot of things into perspective for me. Like just seeing the tweets and how much of an impact he had, not just on like basketball, but like
anywhere.
Everywhere.
Everybody knew him.
Like he was in music, fashion. Like when his sneakers came out, what?
Yo.
The
Everybody
world
had
was
to get a
crazy
pair
over
of
some Kobe's, bro.
I didn't even know Kobe rapped. I saw a video like a while back. I'm like, who is this?
Bruh.
They're like, Kobe. I'm like,
he was a mogul. It was bigger than basketball, bro. He was a great man, and like I just really feel for everyone that was close to him, and his family, and everything. And then going back to what you said like earlier, I really think the NBA should have like canceled all the games today, and like they should have just given them the day off.
there were
like,
people on the court who couldn't
Crying,
even talk.
right.
Coaches who couldn't even coach their team. Let them go home.
because literally everybody,
That's disrespectful to me.
Honestly.
everybody that's in the league right now either played with Kobe or
That's
they
the
looked
reason
up
they
to
play
him.
basketball.
I know so many people like he's the reason I fell in love with the game.
He's the
He's the
reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you saying, yo, if my role model passed away, I'm throwing the ball. I'm off it. What do you mean?
Nah, I'm not playing today.
We're not playing through nothing.
I'm not playing today.
Honestly, I
Jeez.
feel like that's like a little like inhumane. Like why? That's too much.
They said Kobe needed a statue right outside the Staples Center.
No,
That's what
they
he said.
actually
He
said
should've
like
been had one.
change
Honestly.
the Staples Center name to Kobe
Kobe.
Arena.
Yeah.
Kobe Arena.
Honestly, I'm with it.
Absolutely.
I'm here for it. Now, let me just give my other opinion. I'm here for it, but it's like, God forbid, what happened if LeBron passes away?
Oh,
what are y'all
God.
gonna do then? Like, y'all gonna say change another
No,
stadium?
they're
to
gonna
his name?
do something for Cleveland. 'Cause that's
Yeah,
home.
like, you know,
That's my only like take on
That's
that and
home.
everything like that.
I
Because
just feel like-
there's a lot of stars. So like, what everybody just gonna start changing stuff when they die?
there's a lot of stars, and you know, we grieve them in different ways. But I
That's
feel
true.
like there's certain people who've
Deserves-
lived up to their
yeah.
legacy, and they
he's
deserve to be
one of-
remembered for it.
The man was only 41.
Kobe Bryant. Like, I feel like a lot of people it's not
It
clicking.
hasn't clicked yet.
It's
what
nobody's
this man
and
was.
nobody's life is less fortunate, of course.
Yeah.
But you know what I mean? Kobe, like, when I heard Kobe die, I was like, Kobe who?
I'm like, yeah, nah, that's
That's
a
how
joke.
I was when I was at
And
work.
I was looking at it like,
I'm like,
no
nah,
way.
that's a joke.
But it's like we talked about, like, it's not like some freak, he got shot. Or
Yeah.
something that, you know what I mean? This just was
it was something that couldn't
unfortunate.
be prevented.
Yeah.
At all.
Like,
Like he
jeez.
was just getting in a helicopter, taking his daughter
his
to basketball
daughter?
practice. They was going to basketball practice. It was a regular day, a regular
regular day.
Sunday. They probably was going to go to the Grammys later, have a great time.
And I didn't appreciate the news outlets today at all.
Absolutely not.
Like honestly,
Instead of rushing
I'm
the news,
furious.
you have
like,
families, you have friends, you have people in the world that are waiting to hear what happened, and you're giving everybody wrong information because you're trying to get it out faster and not right.
Yep.
That's not okay.
Yep.
at all.
And the people coming after Kobe and his life and everything
he
he's
was
done.
a cheater.
He was a
and-
cheater.
I'm
And
like,
they tried to bring the
I knew
allegations
that was going
up.
to come out. I'm
I'm
like,
like-
yo, they're going to start talking about how this man was a cheater, how he was on trial for rape
Listen.
or
Or
something
and
like
turned
that.
in
Yeah.
Shaq or snitched on Shaq.
How I look at these things in life,
No, just no.
nobody is a good person all the time. We
Right.
fuck up. And when we die, the good things and the bad things happen. So it's like, you know, we're not about to sit here and bring up the bad things. You know what I
just
mean?
feel like
That's for the world.
My whole
We-
thing is, even for the people that do that, when you pass away, do you want people bringing up all the
Right.
bad things that you did?
Right.
Come on now.
Right.
That's all
We
I'm saying.
humans. We all
Things-
we all
And I
mess
felt
up.
like he handled these situations very well.
He did.
You know what I mean? It's not like anything that's lingering. Everything was
He
cleared up.
did.
You feel me? So it's like, and another thing, letting people grieve in peace.
Yes,
I hate that.
like
oh, now everybody a Kobe fan. Oh, now, yo, everybody
Like,
in the
right.
world knows Kobe.
Know who this man
and
is.
especially I feel like people like when people say, oh, everybody want to be dick riders and everything now.
What?
Let me tell you something. There's nothing wrong with sending your condolences
At
At
all.
all.
And then people feel like they have to say, oh, even though I didn't know this person. You don't have to put that.
Yeah.
It ain't nobody's business if you knew them or not. If you sending your condolences.
He touched so many people's
That's
hearts.
what I'm saying. Like,
literally.
he had an impact. Like, mind you, I'm not the biggest basketball fan. I don't sit and watch every game. I promise you I had a pair of Kobe's, though. When I'm playing around and I throw a piece of paper in the trash, I say Kobe.
Yo.
On some funny shit.
I was
Like-
forced to be a Kobe fan in my last relationship. on purpose. So that's how I really started learning about Kobe, because my ex, sit down and watch Kobe. Literally, I'm not with my ex, but I'm like, you good?
Right.
Like, you good? Because that was his man. You know what I mean? Like, had me, can you go out and get the number 8 jersey for me for our anniversary? That's Kobe. Can you get the Legends Edition 2K? That's Kobe. Did it all. You feel me? So it's like the legacy. It's crazy to see somebody go.
Yeah,
it is.
Like that. Like I was
in shock. Like, mind you, I'm at work. I'm literally setting up 2 phones and everything for this customer, and I have no clue what's going on in the world right now. Like, my phone, people calling me, I'm ignorant and everything, because I'm, like, focused on this one situation. So I don't even know what's going on in the world. And the customer was just like, oh, they announced it that it's true. And I'm like, huh? He like, Kobe died, and then he just showed me his phone. I ain't even saying I just dropped my jaw. I'm like, huh? I'm like, I had to do a double take, like,
right.
Kobe?
Like, I was literally at brunch dancing, and niggas was like, Kobe's dead. I'm like, what are you talking about right now?
The world got quiet.
It was very quiet, and then it was like, Kobe died, but they didn't, when they first brought it out, they didn't say about his daughter and everything. So then that's the other part that came out.
Once
and
I was done.
My heart, like,
that's when I cried.
My heart sunk. I'm like,
I was done.
Oh my God.
And then if you look at videos of them, their relationship, bro, their bond, bro.
Like, it was like a cup to a lid. Like,
no, see, like somebody said they were like peanut butter and jelly.
It was a whole meme of them going around.
Yeah,
that was funny.
They was at a game, and he was explaining something to her, and she explained it back, and I remember him saying exactly. He said it like that, and so people made a meme like, oh, when your father's schooling you on these niggas or whatever.
Right.
But they were having a conversation, like he was teaching her, and you could just tell how happy they were and how proud of him.
Like,
He like when he said exactly, like she got it. Like that shit just
it was something
different.
that a tweet that I saw that kind of made light of the situation, at least I thought, where they were talking about, you know, at least in their last moments, you know,
they was together.
They were together.
And
he was probably consoling, you know, her.
And that's somebody said, they was like, I can't imagine what that was like with them sitting next to each other as the helicopter was spiraling. Like, what are those like?
I think about that a lot when Aaliyah, because I always wanted to hear how Aaliyah would sound today. And I'm like, that had to be tragic. And it's just, I think about it, and then something like this happens, and I'm like, I was alive when Aaliyah died, but I'm able to witness that somebody died, you know.
Yeah,
helicopter.
Because you're older now. And I was kind of thinking, too, like, and this is just me and everything like that, it probably wouldn't have been better of, like, a survival tactic, but if they would have just jumped out of the plane.
The way that it went down,
was spiraling.
Well, that's if the video is even true.
I don't even think that.
If it is true, then yeah, there's
well, that's how they explained it. If that video is real, that's really fucked up.
Yeah.
But as far as them, like, it's no way. You know what I mean?
Yeah,
like, even if you jump out, where you going?
Right.
For sure. That's
you know what I mean?
Like,
it was just
like,
in a
you don't
moment.
know what's. I feel like in that moment they probably knew what was about to happen.
All
like
you can do. I would have hugged my dad.
And then honestly,
I would have hugged my dad.
What really messed it up was it caught on fire. If this video is true, it caught on fire. I feel like that's where the real impact came from.
They CNN had did like a drone, like an overhead thing, and you could see the smoke. Them trying to clear out the smoke from the helicopter.
It did catch on fire. They had to go there.
Yeah, it blew up.
Jeez.
That's what I'm saying. That's why I feel like the real impact of like the helicopter like crash came from.
And again, blessings to all the families that lost someone today.
Yes.
You know what I mean? That's just
real
real
unfortunate. They confirmed
Family,
it was 9
cousin.
people. At first it was 5. Now they said it was 9
people. And we take
people.
that for granted. You wake up and you're just like, a fact I found out about, because I didn't really know all about Kobe's life, but he would take helicopter rides to games.
To the games.
Like 20 years worth of just doing that because he wanted to beat the traffic. And it was just like, how ironic is that?
Right.
You know what I mean? Even like cartoon shows, they made like predictions of it.
Regular day.
And it's just like, I'm just getting my $13 million helicopter on my way to, you know what I mean? Like, ugh.
No, I just can't
His wife, God bless
imagine
her.
how LeBron is feeling right now.
They got a video
I'm
of
sorry.
him crying.
I'm sorry.
Why?
No. Just know Just
like
no.
let that man mourn. Like he
No.
was
You
just with
that?
him not even 24 hours ago.
We didn't end up the clip.
Just congratulated the man on beating his record, and then y'all gonna put out a video of him crying. Of course,
that
he's crying.
video was so eerie because the things that he was saying. It was kind of like he was like, you know, it was my time and it was dead, and I was like, Jesus, like, you know what I mean? It's like the world moves in mysterious ways, and I feel like LeBron is gonna go off.
Oh, what? When he's
like
about to beat every
I don't watch basketball every day, but I'm watching basketball every day now.
He's about to beat every record
on
there
Kobe.
is, just off the strength. Just off the strength,
he gonna get
niggas
that
thought
mama
niggas thought he was the monster now. Bruh, son is about to go ape shit. He's about to wow out, and I can't wait for it.
And to truly brighten it up, like, you know, I feel like this need to be a Kobe for everybody in his name. Anything you do, we need the Mamba juice. Those girls next door, we got the Mamba juice.
No, that
you know what I mean? Like, it's, you know, we not gonna let him go down with that. You know, we gonna put on like that. We lost a big one today. Like,
and I remember even shout out to the Goodfellas and everything. One of the members, they was like, the kids found out, and they was literally like crying. Kids.
Oh yeah, the kids at his job.
Kids. Like this is a huge impact on everybody.
He was
everybody
really
from kids to adults.
My dad called me like, "You good? You heard what happened?" I'm like, "Yeah." And everybody has dropped. Like when I tell you, he was on FaceTime. All the guys was just in a corner looking like they was about to drop to the floor and cry. Like I was just like, "Oh my God!"
Even when I was at the brunch, like it was literally a couple of guys sitting in the corner just like this, like looking like they really just lost their best friend. Like just sitting there, and I'm like, "Yo, this is crazy." Like, and it's like they announced that at the brunch. DJ Walla, shout out to him. He announced it, and it's like he said he didn't want to like damper the mood in the room, but it's like that's something you can't just bypass. Like you have to say it. You have to, and it's like after he announced it, you know, like he played Dreams and Nightmares. I feel
like that's the best thing.
It is, because if you think about the song Dreams and Nightmares, it's about overcoming your struggles and being successful, and that's what Kobe was about, that Black Mamba mentality, like overcoming all your obstacles and being the greatest. So it was like, because he did that, I'm looking at it as like, all right, this was a legend, this was a GOAT, let's celebrate his life.
Yes.
I like that.
Let's celebrate his life. Let's celebrate the legacy. Let's celebrate the legacy that his daughter was about to leave, because she was going to be crazy.
She was beautiful.
Demon.
She was 13 years old.
13.
Demon.
Jesus, 13. Yeah. Like, so I can't.
Let's like really celebrate it, and like that kind of goes into like our next topic with the Grammys and everything.
Yes.
They're actually celebrating Nipsey tonight, and that was another thing people were saying, like, damn, he died tonight. That they celebrated Nipsey.
I was thinking
and him and Nipsey were cool. Like they were cool as hell.
Life's so eerie.
It's so eerie.
Like
shit just happened so fast.
Nipsey should have got that award for Victory
The
Lap.
Posthumous or
no? Before
while he was alive.
For Victory
Give
Lap.
them their flowers while they can still smell them.
That bothers me, because don't get me wrong, like I feel like obviously legends deserve to be honored, but I feel like while they're here, like don't sleep on them.
Yes.
Because it make me mad when you get an award after you die. It's like you're not here to see it. You want to see that shit while you're here. That makes me mad. Like, oh, he died, let's give him a Grammy. Like, come on.
Victory Lap came out in 2018.
That album was hard, top to bottom. How did it not win?
Son, so first of all, that album came out when I was working at Gap. Super depressed. I just left school. I didn't know what the fuck was happening with my life. I'm catching the bus for 3 hours, and every day I would listen to Double Up, right? I would listen to the whole album, but I would make sure I play Double Up. Mind you, Double Up, that song is a 6-minute song. Yeah, you really gotta be going through some shit to really listen to that song for 6 minutes. And I used to put that song on repeat. And when I tell you, that song used to motivate the shit out of me. Like, yo, double up. Like, I'm about to double the fuck up. I'm not about to be on this bus no more.
Ain't no doubling back either.
Working this dumbass job.
Ain't no doubling back.
Nip was really like that.
Right Hand of God, that was my song.
Yeah, and grinding on my life.
Grinding on my life, yes. And you know, more into the Grammys, you got Alicia Keys hosting.
Love her.
I think that's a good option.
I think she hosted last year or the year before. But her personality, she's just like a person who exudes positivity.
Her birthday was yesterday.
It was.
Happy birthday, Alicia.
Happy birthday.
It was.
I love Alicia Keys. Like, I grew up so inspired by her. She's the reason I started playing instruments.
Really?
I'm like, bruh, she can do everything.
Yeah, no, she's lit.
What? Remember
She's
that one
super
show? I can't recall. Forgive me, but it was this one show. She was put on this show. She was mixing. Then she went to the piano. I'm like, oh my god, that was the Grammys.
That was when she did. She was playing both pianos at the same time.
That's dope.
That was the
my god,
Grammys.
like it's rare that you get real talent.
And like that goes back to like people always saying something negative about people. A lot of people don't like Alicia Keys and they say negative things about her because apparently she was Swiss Beef side chick or whatever, and he married her. Don't nobody care about that shit, bro.
Honestly,
Find your
I feel
man.
like people
Anyway,
be
you must
so
find your man.
focused on like. Like people be so focused on then, like, can we focus on now? And then if I'm not, I know, but also too, if I'm not worried about it, y'all don't need to be worried about it. Like,
people
honestly,
act like they never did something fucked up in their life.
That's what, bro.
Like, you know,
nobody's fucking
she
perfect.
did it. It's not like she out here killing people.
Right.
Like, she took somebody nigga. It happens every day. Like, shit, you lost, bitch. Like,
one thing I have to say, I know he hasn't really like dropped like an album and everything recently, but J. Cole deserves a freaking Grammy.
I don't know why he don't got one. Do Nicki even have one?
Nicki don't have one.
What the fuck? A Grammy.
Nas doesn't have one.
It's really starting to. What do y'all? Is this what y'all like? Like not
It's
dissing
all
anybody.
commercialized and it's all about popularity.
That's why I don't care
J.
for
Cole
it.
has rapped against the Grammys. He's made songs. I forgot what Fire Squad, where he said, "While I watch Iggy win a Grammy and I sit back and smile." Like he's talked shit about the Grammy. So of course
I don't believe in award shows anymore. What was that award show where what's it called? Lizzo won over Ari. What was that? Was that Grammys?
That was.
What was that?
I think she got more nominations. She got nominated in Ari Lennox. That was
like,
the Grammys.
did you listen to Shea Butter Baby? Are you serious?
That's what the fuck
Are
I'm
you
saying.
serious? That's the R&B album of the fucking year.
That's what the fuck
I
I'm
be
saying.
looking at these award shows like I gotta turn it off.
Yeah, honestly, and
Who
one thing I
voted?
should say too, like, don't let that affect you.
Yeah.
Like don't let it, you feel me, start to be the judgment of how you feel about yourself.
Yeah.
Don't look for
Like,
validation from these people that sit in
don't-
these boardrooms and don't know
you know
shit
what's
about
validation?
music.
Your money.
Right.
Your
Dreamville,
money.
though, their album, like I just feel like they're just a creative collective.
Dreamville are like the underdogs, but they're fire, bro.
Their music's so good. People be trying to sleep on them.
They do.
The deluxe version, I'll be bumping. That's my type of music.
They
JID,
Mm-hmm.
yo,
You know who's really fire too?
Cos.
Brent Fires.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Brent
Oh,
Fires. Like
He gives me the old R&B
but
feel.
what he gives me is the old R&B, but like he be talking real slick with it. Like,
Yeah.
like it's up to date, but it's R&B, but it's back in the day.
yes.
He's like a bad boy of R&B type of thing. Like he don't be singing all the lovey-dovey shit. Like he tough with it. Like,
Nah,
like,
I'm not gonna hold y'all. I was listening back at Usher's Confession album, right? That's a great album.
it's a bomb. Now,
But
see,
all
I
the
was 8
throwbacks-
years old when that shit came out, so I ain't really understand. I shouldn't have been listening to that shit
I
at all.
understand it now that I'm
But
older.
now that I'm older, I'm like, oh.
Yo, the artists back in the day, the R&B artists, they used to sing about doing somebody dirty and wanting them back. Like the whole song used to be like, "Yeah, I know I cheated, did this, got a girl pregnant, but why you don't want me?" What you mean? That was Usher's whole
Like,
Confessions
what?
album.
No, that literally.
Like,
Literally.
I'm cheating, I'm doing this, I'm ripping the streets. Why you don't want me? You got it bad. Fuck you mean? Leave Chili alone. Get out of her freaking tour bus.
Like
He'll be here
I just
crying,
feel
walking past.
But going back to this, at least they used to put it in their songs and everything.
Yeah.
I feel like the guys on our generation just don't even care. They don't make no effort, no nothing.
But that's the difference between like our
Had to cut
generation.
her off and
Right,
I'd be like, damn.
Fun, this, that,
Right.
she's so
What
hard.
was that
Like,
song? He
Shorty
said,
call
I
me
used to
cheating.
love you, now I want to bust on
no,
you.
I used to love you, now I want to bust at you.
I'm like, nigga, God, what the fuck did she do to you?
Yo.
They be so harsh.
Nah,
like,
females be wildin' too. Like, I get it.
I mean, yeah.
Fuck bitches. That's my song.
Yo, wait, first of all, being that you just brought that up, Ella is 21 years old.
Ella who?
A Boogie's girlfriend, baby mother, just turned 21.
She ain't no goddamn 21.
I swear to God, she just turned 21.
Are you kidding me?
I'm so serious.
I don't even be keeping up.
No, I wasn't even keeping up. It was her birthday, and everybody's like, happy 21st birthday. She got her balloons.
Damn.
By the way, happy birthday, Ella, if
Happy
you ever get to
birthday.
see this.
Yeah, happy birthday. You
And
21?
She's pregnant again.
Well, that I knew.
On her
be keeping
second
up.
child,
I mean-
and she's just turning 21.
I mean,
So
the lifestyle she got, though, she could do that.
No,
we
but I know.
can't do that
No, I know.
shit.
But it's kind of funny, too.
If I was
Like,
Kylie Jenner.
if you really seeing, like, add it up in a way, baby, what you was scamming at 16?
Absolutely.
And then my whole thing is like, parents.
Where are your parents?
Wait, do y'all watch your kids? Do you know your kids is getting this money from? They walking in with the Zana and
don't.
everything. Like,
They don't.
if you ain't supporting it,
'Cause
who is?
I pulled out a new pair of Uggs. Ooh, my mother talking about some. Ooh, I see you got some new Uggs. How the fuck?
Right.
Like, I didn't buy them. Calm down. Like, damn.
No,
like,
no.
Be clocking me.
My mom be clocking me. Oh, you got money for this?
Girl, that was my dad.
Yeah, work hard.
I literally
Want some shoes?
mad stuff was coming in the mail that I ordered. So my dad was like, "Oh, you got money?" I'm like, "This is your money." What do you mean?
That's funny.
Oh, see,
I'm
I
like,
don't
"Let me
have
get
that
the
luxury.
card."
I don't have that luxury either.
I don't have that luxury. It must be nice.
Nah, me growing up, it was like you either getting a ride there or a ride back.
Oh, no, you can't get both.
You can't get both, or you can't go
Or you
out
can't
2
go.
days in a row.
Oh, let me tell you something.
That's
My
too much
dad will
fun.
leave you. Kid or not, he will leave you. He's not waiting. You got 5 minutes or he will leave you. I promise. My dad don't wait. He has
he
no
different.
patience. He
Different.
almost left me at work one day. I'm like, I can't leave. You gotta wait.
Oh my God.
I swear.
Speaking of work, do y'all think you can live off $15 an hour
In Jersey, no.
Like, by myself, like, without my parents and
by
shit?
yourself?
Hell no.
No.
That's
Especially
slow.
not in Jersey. Like, everything is so expensive
First
in
of
Jersey.
all, the average rent of, like, a studio apartment is, like, $1,100.
Exactly. I'm on like 12.
That's not, no, I'm lying. That's like a 1-bedroom. A studio was going to run you about like $750. Then you got to take into account groceries. That's about, if it's just by yourself, you're going to spend about $100 a week. Then if you got a car, you got to pay your car insurance. Then if you got a phone, that's your whole goddamn check. No, I'm going to be homeless. No,
Honestly, like,
can't do it.
So that's
You
why I'm
know,
just like,
because Amazon is like, first of all, going into Amazon, every person that I knew that worked at Amazon never
They
stayed.
left. They hated it.
Never stayed. It's literally slave. Like, you're
I've
slaving
heard people
these
say
people.
it's the slave shit.
my sister used to work there. Like, it's like more like a grind thing. Like, people stay there, they get what they need, and they leave.
Yeah.
That's like, I feel like Amazon is like, I'm gonna get a car job. You feel
And
me?
then
'Cause
Amazon
it's
is like,
straight
I'm
labor.
down and out. Like, I need something right
I
now.
need something.
Bruh,
'cause
not on your phone. It's like 15-minute break. Like, y'all got all this money. Why y'all
I
treating y'all
heard
workers
that,
like
like,
this?
if you take a day off, they fire you.
Yeah. People be fighting over PTO.
Yeah.
Like, people be fighting over that. I've seen it. Like, I feel so bad for the workers. Like, you have all these. I wish I knew how it worked and the ins and out of businesses, but it's like you have all this money, and it's like I just feel like if you keep your workers happy, they're gonna want to work.
Yeah.
Like,
And then honestly, you have workers dying at the job.
like, and then
You still got the other workers working.
That really sounds like 1700 slavery in America. Like, that's what that shit sounds
Amazon,
like.
how big Amazon is taking over everything in the world, and it's on corporate welfare. Why?
like it don't- it just
Why
don't
is a
make no
company
sense.
like that
That
getting
nigga
tax
Jeff
breaks? And
different.
I mean, like,
He different.
I tried to do my research on it, but I just feel like that's like he just became the richest man in the world.
Yeah, he is a
and
rich
then my whole thing is you bought
His
out.
wife is the third richest woman in the world.
You know, his ex-wife. They divorced, and she got that shit. Sis
forgot what she
secured
got.
the bag.
I think she
the
got
prenup?
Yeah.
no, they didn't have a prenuptial
She
agreement.
sued him for.
she sued.
What is that shit called?
Stocks.
Yeah.
It was like 25% of Amazon or something like that.
And then she sued him for emotional distress. Is that what it's called?
Oh, I wish I could
Some
do that.
shit like that. And then
That's funny.
The
do you even
annulment, like, it was a whole. Sis secured the bag.
Oh,
I didn't even know how do you even like win a case of
Yo,
emotional
she
distress.
secured 25% of the bag, and that's the bag.
When you're white, you can do anything.
I'm gonna be over on the floor dying. I couldn't even eat, drink, or sleep when I was with him.
I just
You ugly as hell.
oh my.
I couldn't do anything. Like, I was just like, can I just get my money and go, please?
This man makes almost $500,000 a minute.
A minute.
Yo, Why you need all that money?
I'm not gonna hold you though. One thing when it comes to business, people are very smart.
No, I know.
People like even going into like, okay, none of us likes Trump and everything like that. He's a very smart businessman.
And that's why people voted for him, because his policies on the economy.
Business goes a long way. Knowing what you're doing in the business.
With money.
I don't like talking about number 45.
Will get you everywhere.
I don't like him either.
I don't like to talk about it.
I don't like his ugly ass either.
But I'm just saying, like, if you really want to sit here and be logical, it's because he was a good businessman. He knew the business in and out. He knows how
they thought they was going to get, but they didn't. Now they look
that
stupid.
Nigga to say that the Central Park 5 needed to get the death penalty. He wasn't in politics or nothing. That man just had money, and they allowed for him to actually say that and make that decision that they should get the death penalty. And you know what's funny?
How he could say that, right? But on national TV, you can't say the word faggot. Shout out the podcast, because now let me rewind against. Yeah. You feel me? Yeah. Anybody in that category, cool. I'm just saying, how can y'all say niggers, but you can't call people?
Yeah. I just think that
MSNBC.
Jeez.
I hope sis does not have her job anymore, because how do you go from saying
niggers to like what?
Niggers and Lakers? She didn't even say. First of all, you should never say that at all. But you didn't even say nigga with an A at the end. You said nigger.
If I was saying that word, even as a black woman on TV, as soon as I said I would have.
I feel
niggers. She meant to say that.
That's what I was about to say.
She said it so
like
comfortably.
She low-key did that shit on purpose. Like,
she
what are you
niggers and Lakers don't even add up. It don't even add close.
My biggest thing about why are you using it? Why are you using it?
Well, if that's the case, why we use it?
Like,
that is true.
Yeah. But I just feel like, me personally, I truly don't use the word as much as I hear other people say it.
Yeah.
I don't wake up because I'm black and be like, nigga this, nigga that, nigga. Like, you know what I mean? Yeah. And I just hear other races like, why is it in every sentence? And I'm not even like... Yeah.
And you know what's funny too?
What?
I even like.
And then people try to justify why they're black, like how they're black and where their black came from.
It don't have nothing to do with that. Like, even I started like, I should not be calling a black man a nigga.
I don't like
I'm
that.
gonna call you a male. I'm gonna call you, feel me, a man, a young man, anything, fella. Mm-hmm. Nigga, no. And as far as females, I'm not about to say and be like, call you a bitch and everything.
I don't like that either.
I've never referred to myself as a boss ass bitch, or
I'll say a boss ass shorty or a boss female.
I've never referred to myself as a bitch. And anybody who, like, you could be playing like, oh yeah, that's my bitch. No, I'm not your bitch. I'm not.
Don't get me wrong. Like, in a happy moment, sometimes it might slip out. But I've been working on within myself, because I'm so used to like, oh, what's good, my nigga? Oh, what's up? No, let's change how we say this.
Yeah.
Let's change it all around.
Because it's just like, only time I'm gonna sing in a song.
It started with me. I need everybody else to hop on the wave too.
Girl, I hope.
No N-word all 2020.
That's not gonna happen.
Not at all. Not nigger, not nigga. Even though we try to say like it means a difference. Like, nigger means you being racist. Nigga mean that you my homie.
It's the same word. It's just the accent.
I just
some people say
like,
with an A.
You know what I mean? Like, I just feel like there's no need to just use the word on this. Like, you know what I mean? It don't gotta be in every sentence. I feel uncomfortable. Literally, I be at work and they be in the back like, yo, these niggas and these niggas and thiggas, like all day.
And then what gets me is that like people don't even know the origin of the word. The nigger comes from the term negus, which means king or like royalty. I think in like Ethiopia, like that's where the term came from.
I learned that, and I feel like they took something like that and fucked it up.
And so the white people came and they heard them saying that, and I guess they realized what it means. So they was like, nah, we gonna turn it into this. And it just became a derogatory term.
We get used to, and being that it's something that's been going on for years, we don't care to know the background information. We don't even know where it came from. We think it's cool because everybody says it.
Yeah.
That's why we need to change that.
Yeah.
That's how it started. We can end it.
There was no that was unacceptable. Her, along with a lot of the networks that didn't cover that news about his family, right? They have to go. And they should go. You don't rush somebody's life like that. just to get a
headline.
Yeah, like you don't
Clickbait.
rush somebody's life. You know what I mean? That was just real.
That's what I thought it was at first when I seen it. When my customer showed me, I'm like,
nah,
I'm
that's
not gonna
fake.
speak on nobody because I don't know how true this is. But I heard that before the family was even informed, it was on the news.
Yeah.
How can you do that?
No.
How can you do that?
I wouldn't.
How the world know my daughter's dead before me? How could you do that? That was so disrespectful. They did not handle this correctly at all.
On your phone, not even the news, on your phone.
I go on my phone. That's the first thing. And nobody told me. Are you serious? It was just.
It's like, what are you doing at that moment?
I don't even know where this woman's head is at, but I honestly, like, if she can receive my prayers, I can't imagine how she feels today.
Like,
I can't imagine. So, I'm sorry for backtracking, but I just didn't like it because it's like everybody confused on the timeline. Everybody is it his daughters? Is it his family? Like, why are you just throwing news out there?
Nah, low key, I'm thinking about taking a trip to Cali for the memorial. That's a memorial I would go to on some shit.
So
at the Staples Center.
We gonna be lake it down?
I'm like
really here for that.
Like,
honestly,
dead ass, bro. Because I wanted to go to Nipsey shit.
Yeah,
I wanted to go.
Oh, this is so unfortunate. I can't believe it's not real. It hasn't clicked for me yet.
It still gotta like sink. As time like goes past, you're really gonna be like, yo.
It just hasn't clicked for me yet. Jesus. And his daughter lost her life way too soon.
I can't imagine how her sisters feel.
Prayers to her team. I hope her team. I hope they do good in the name of her. Her sisters. Jeez. I hope they just
love, prayers, blessings, and and
his basketball family. Prayers to them. They ain't that die. Oh my gosh.
There's nothing that will fix any of this but Tom.
Like 41.
Tom Hill's all
41. That don't even make sense. Like you just expected somebody like Kobe to be around forever.
Yeah, definitely. Most definitely.
We gotta lighten the mood, y'all, because I'm getting fucking depressed.
I'm sorry.
over here
I'm getting so depressed.
I'm so sad too, y'all. Like
it's sad.
Oh jeez, yeah, it's sad. Jada, you need to get the CoStar app and hop on with me and Rissy. Yeah, the Zodiac.
Look, I'm a Leo.
You gotta know your moon and your rising.
Yeah,
I know I'm a Leo.
Yeah,
I love being a Leo. The rest of y'all songs don't have nothing.
Y'all just don't
compare to me. Like, I'm sorry. Like, I love y'all to death, but y'all just don't compare to me.
There's always a different side.
Like,
there's us
I'm sorry. Like,
and then when you teach them about their stuff, they be like, it makes sense.
I be in my nice little Leo box. And,
you be in Leo world?
I be in Leo world, and honestly, I rule everything.
Leo.
I rule everything.
That's my Leo moon.
And, yeah. I'm just the shit.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm down and out, I'm still the shit. When I'm up and happy, I'm still the shit.
I love the Leo personality.
One thing I do, it's funny, going back to like a little Twitter thing. It was a tweet like, basically, tell me something about yourself.
Mm-hmm.
That like a flaw about yourself and everything like that. And I was like, I'm very like nonchalant. Like I'm always.
Whoa!
Hey, I am.
I just wanted her to have her time to speak.
I, for the most part, I am very nonchalant. Like,
you're very impulsive.
Like but let me say, I'm very nonchalant to something like really like drives my like. Like I am very impulsive too, though. It's either real.
You can't be both.
I am. No, I can't be because most things I'm nonchalant about. But then it's always the one ticking thing, like when something it's just that one thing that
I feel like
takes you off.
You're impulsive in the moment, and then you brush it off. Like you become nonchalant after.
I feel like that's more like
you gonna blow up in the moment. Like,
it all depends.
Dying lie.
You see my fucking face.
She lied to y'all.
No, I didn't. We ain't no lying Leo either.
Right, lying Leos.
But one thing I honestly love about this video is just like we're always in like high spirits though. Like
that's true. One thing about Leo, y'all got something. Geminis get along so well.
Yeah.
So well, but it's a lot. Oh my God.
I'm attracted to.
I don't know if I want to like. So, all right, when it comes to like a leak, piss me off so much, but I love y'all so dearly.
I be wanting to wring her neck sometimes. I really do, but I be like, son, I can't do that because then she gonna fucking die. Then it's not gonna be no more Jada. Then I don't know what the fuck I'm gonna do. Like I can't fucking do that. Like I need her. Like what the fuck?
That's
It's
how
like-
I feel
it's
about
like,
Aries.
I love it. I love Aries. See,
I don't know so
Aries
much
is
about
my
Aries.
moon sign.
I like Aries. Don't get me wrong. I think they're real driven people.
They
They
are. usually
usually go after what they
When
want.
they
they get
want
it.
something,
I love
they
it.
will. Their
And their
determination.
personalities, they're real like outspoken people.
They
like
are.
they say shit that you might be thinking, but you ain't want to say. But they said it. Like really good people and really great hearts. Their temper turns me off.
Yeah,
Like when
have
they're
very bad tempers.
when they get angry.
With their fire sign?
Yeah,
Yeah, they're
when
fire
they
sign.
get
Sounds
angry,
right.
their ugly comes out.
My moon is an Aries.
It's
So.
baby girl. Like when the ugly comes out, it's just like certain things you can't come back from. Like it's certain thing. Like me when I
That's
get
the
angry.
same thing with Scorpios, though.
Baby girl,
Y'all
you right.
y'all
It's
very
the
like y'all
same
try to be
exact
like
thing.
controlling too. Like
I am controlling.
Very controlled.
That's why it's hard for me to talk to
that's
people
why
because
me-
if I see you talk to somebody else, I want to fight her.
That's why me and my Scorpio could never work out because I'm a fucking air sign. I'm just everywhere. I want to be. I'm air. You can't fucking control the
Well, I
air.
dated an air sign too, and I tried. I tried to put it in the lid.
You can't.
what does
do
an
that.
Aquarius fall in?
Aquarius,
Aquarius
that's
is
an
an
air
air
sign.
sign.
That's my ex.
I can't stand Aquarius.
Please leave them alone because they think they know everything and they
No,
don't.
you cannot.
They don't.
I'm sorry.
They think
I'm not
they know
arguing with.
everything.
I'm not gonna argue with an Aquarius. It's literally
Oh no, I'm
pointless.
gonna argue with them. You gonna hear me?
Well, that's
I'm gonna walk
That's
away.
because
Yeah.
that's that Scorpio
me.
shit.
You hear me?
I'm not arguing with no Aquarius because you're not gonna change what you think that is right.
Yeah.
So you have that mindset. I'll have my opinion. Cause they won't
That's
stop.
the same thing with Caps though.
Yeah.
Well, if a Capricorn,
Damn,
it could be
damn,
the
the
dumbest shit in the world.
Right. And I knew I was right. It's different when you know you right. Like the facts is here. I was like, I'm about to fight you. I gotta go.
Oh, we gotta call her.
Okay.
Hello?
I look great.
Hello?
Oh, that's how y'all greet. That's how y'all greet y'all.
Anonymous! We missed you!
That's how y'all greet y'all greatest fans with a damn hello.
We didn't know who it was. We couldn't hear you.
Nah, y'all supposed to know it's me. Damn it.
I mean, we had
We
a
know now.
feeling. Sorry.
Nah, I know now, but no, you're supposed
Anonymous.
to know. What up, Illest Girls Next Door?
What's
Y'all
up? Wait,
talking that Zodiac shit.
Real quick, for the people that don't know, that's new coming to Illest Girls Next Door, this is our loyal caller, Anonymous. And we call him Anonymous because we have no clue who he is. No clue. But he always shows support to us, and, like, he's amazing.
Awesome.
All right, talk to us, Anonymous.
Yeah.
What's your
Give me
zodiac
more
sign?
praise. Give me more praise.
Oh, what's your
Nah,
zodiac
but
sign?
yeah.
Talk
I
about
was
some more
talking about
praise.
them. You know what I mean? I was talking about them zodiacs. You feel me? And,
What's your sign?
What's yours?
I'm an Aquarius, so you know,
Oh,
I
we're just
keep
talking
the
shit
waters
about
wet.
you. You're not a water
keep
sign.
the
You're an
waters
air
wet.
sign. So
Wait,
get
what?
that right.
You're an air sign.
No, I'm a water sign.
no, sweetheart, you're not.
an air.
Aquarius. That means aqua. Water.
Aquarius, Geminis, and Libras are all air signs.
No, I'm water because it's Aquarius.
You could
Oh
never be
my
water,
gosh.
sweetheart.
This is what? It's two fishes with water, right?
That's a Pisces. You got your whole sign wrong.
Wow.
You sure you're an
Yeah, you know what the
Aquarius?
fuck.
Is air.
You guys are the
So,
intellects
I'm
of the
saying,
zodiac.
What I'm saying
This is why I don't like
I'm-
Aquarius men.
Right. When your birthday? That means it's your
Yeah,
season.
your birthday.
me?
When is your birthday? Your birthday coming
my
up. then.
birthday is anonymous.
I
Oh
can't.
my god.
You got it.
So then you probably
We
not
can't
even
get
an
no
Aquarius
details?
then.
Right.
I am an Aquarius. This is about water.
Well, happy birthday. Whenever it's
It
coming
ain't
up.
my birthday yet.
Oh, so it's coming up.
Yeah, you know it.
You
Aquarius.
know the fuck.
Okay,
Water.
okay, so we have about 19 days
To figure it out.
Yeah, look at you figuring out the Aquarius sign.
I can't live.
Happy birthday, Anonymous. If we
It
don't
ain't
get
my
to tell
birthday
you.
yet, but thank you. I appreciate
We
it.
probably won't be able to tell you on your birthday because you won't tell us your birthday. So, happy birthday.
Oh, y'all trying to play me like I ain't gonna call?
You better call.
But we don't know what day it is. We want to be able
Y'all
to tell
better
you on
figure
your
it out.
birthday.
Y'all
What
better-
if your birthday's on a Wednesday or something?
And we home in bed sleeping
Right.
nice and cozy.
Word.
Y'all shouldn't be. I'm an Aquarius. Y'all supposed to be awake.
Good night.
I can't with him.
Good night.
Oh, y'all said good night? Don't say good night. It's still early.
We should say good day.
Good day.
Good evening.
Nah, y'all can say good job.
So, Mr. Anonymous, how do you feel about
What's
Kobe?
I'm really sad. I'm sad because his daughter and the whole memes that was with him and his daughter, and then it's like, God damn, that was the final time that they had the happiest moment of their lives. And it's like we was making fun of it, and now it's like, damn, that was the happiest moments of their lives right there. And we witnessed it, him teaching his daughter.
Right.
Slash, she already knew what it was. Like, yeah, defense. And he goes, right.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? And it's like, damn, that's so sad. Like, can you imagine you in a plane with your, your parent or your daughter, and you like, shit, this is it.
Yeah.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, that shit is sad as fuck. Like, I'm sad right now.
Yeah.
And y'all hurt my feelings because y'all disrespected my zodiac sign.
We
I know it's about water.
We sorry.
Jeez.
Nah, y'all not sorry. Y'all lying. I'm watching y'all right now.
There's no
You're
sorry on my
laughing. You're
face.
laughing.
Yes. You said my laugh is.
But I love y'all, ladies.
I love you too, Anonymous.
I ain't hanging up, though, because I want to know what the fuck y'all been up to. Y'all finally live when I could catch it.
Okay,
Right.
well, we could dip and
Yeah,
dab
so
a
what y'all
little
doing?
bit. So, I started back the spring semester. So,
Ooh, good shit. Yeah, get some high grades.
of course. So I started back school, working, and of course the business. We've actually been secretly got some stuff coming up. You know, we not dropping nothing
Ooh,
because
y'all doing some secret shit. Don't tell it. Don't tell
I'm
it
not,
yet.
of course, that's the whole point of it being a secret.
Right.
But y'all gonna see it, and y'all gonna feel it. And
A word.
honestly, if y'all ain't proud of us, then you could go kick rocks, and that's just
Period.
on that because like
We on our mamba.
Like we literally like yo, Illest girls next door, and you've been here for a while. So from right now to what you gonna see in the future, you're gonna be so proud of us.
Right.
Oh,
So
yeah,
proud.
You
y'all
gotta
gonna
reveal
give me
your
that
identity.
Cash, that money y'all promised me.
If you reveal your
Wait,
identity.
Yeah. Y'all thought I forgot about that, right?
Wait, what Cash App money?
Yeah, she said Cash App money. Ask right there, Jazz. She know what she
Who
said.
Jazz?
I don't know what that
You don't
is.
know our names?
Oh, that's different. You gotta go. Hang up the phone.
You talk about us being disrespectful to Aquarius is you don't even know Benz.
That's crazy.
Who's Jazz?
Nah, I said that on purpose.
No,
you didn't.
Now you know how I feel.
No, you
Now
didn't.
you know how it feels.
We
No, you
introduce ourselves every time when the show starts.
And I said what I said because
And I
you know
said
what
what I
Y'all
said because
disrespecting
you
my
know what my
Zodiac.
name is.
Oh, word,
Jazz.
yo, listen. First off, right now, y'all need to relax. Y'all need to relax. Take it easy.
Aquarius.
We chilling right now.
Second.
Yo, I hear your little smart ass remarks. You need to relax over there.
I'm chilling.
Nah, you ain't chilling. You over there grilling.
I can't.
I hear you. But I want to say, you know what I mean? I'm happy to see y'all live again. I was happy to get that notification. That shit hit the blink. And I was like, ooh, the Illest girls next door online.
Oh, you got us ready.
That's all.
Thank you.
Notification.
I mean, yeah, you know what I mean? But yeah, that's it. I ain't trying to be soft. I love y'all, but I hate y'all.
We love you too.
Same thing.
Thank you so much for your
Thank
support
you.
and
Who
everything.
said same thing? Oh, you said thank you? I appreciate it.
Yeah.
Goodbye.
Fuck you
He
mean?
aggressive.
Goodbye. We'll catch you next show.
Oh,
Appreciate
word?
you. Love
Are
you.
you trying to hang up on me?
Yes,
No,
he
I
is.
hang up first.
No, we hang up first.
No, I hang up first.
We
I love y'all.
hang up
button.
first. All right. Shout out to Anonymous.
Hey,
we hung up first. So you feel me? We get that one point and everything, but definitely shout out to Anonymous. Always good vibes when he call in. Literally like #1 supporter when it comes to like live.
I really want to know who he is one
He
day.
always calls in, and you know, like we always joke around, so nobody take it serious. And shout out to you.
Shout out to you,
Shout out
Mr.
to you.
Anonymous.
But
nah,
one,
that's-
one day you need to come outside.
Right.
You need to come outside.
Honestly.
And we're gonna, well, obviously, no dates dropping yet, but I will drop one little
One
thing.
secret.
One little secret. We're throwing a launch party. Okay? And anonymous,
Just
you
stay
are
tuned.
invited.
Yeah, stay tuned.
Yep.
You are invited. Okay?
Stay tuned.
Stay tuned for everything that I just want to all right, look, y'all, before we, close it out, I've literally been feeling great.
I was going to say, we got to update them, what's been going on with us.
Oh, okay, so before we close it out, we can do a little So, I'm going to start off with me.
Yeah.
Like I said, guys, I'm back in school now. Working, obviously doing the podcast. That's never going to stop. I guess ever since I've been letting change come into my life, I've just been flourishing. I see myself feeling better, looking better, and everything has just been good. Everything is I call this point of my life, I can't complain.
I like that.
I can't complain because I'm still working hard because there's a lot of things that I have to get done.
Exactly.
There's a lot of things that I'm working on accomplishing, and I am going to accomplish those things. So I'm not going to say that I'm comfortable. I'm not comfortable at all, but I can't complain. You know, when things go wrong in life, you just walk around fuck this shit anymore. No.
I had to learn how to handle that better.
And I'm just I honestly I just started spending more time with myself.
I'm so proud of you, yo. I'm so proud of you.
Real quick, I called my friend Blue and I'll tell her and everything. She was like, it is March. I was telling her today. She was like, it is January 26th. J. Ben said she was in the house. Oh, no. She was like, I've been waiting for her to say this. It's just I've been more so on me. My focus is on me.
It's a beautiful thing, isn't it?
And it feels amazing. I wake up every day literally I'm happy. I'm happy to be up today. I'm happy to go to school. I'm happy to go to work.
I'm happy.
And I'm just it feels amazing. And what I had to do to get here was change. The slightest change. Every day I take a step forward.
I've been telling people it's one step a day.
One step a day. It could be the slightest thing that you used to that you change.
Yep, and it's different. Yep.
That you change. I'm always outside. I start staying in the house. I start finding things to do in the house. Watching movies, chilling, just enjoying my time to myself. And really starting to understand and get to know who I am. And that's what really meant to me.
Yeah.
And I've just it's been great. It's literally it's just been great. It's just been great. I feel like I got a magnetic shield of just negative energy.
Right.
I'm in a positive box.
Yeah.
I'm in a positive box, and the negative energy it can't get in.
Leave
bitch.
that negativity over here. We
You
positive
can't
on
get
this
in.
side.
Positive on this side.
Like,
But nah,
so-
speaking of change, I've had a lot of
Yes,
changes.
tell us.
happen. Jesus. Nah, I'm single, son.
Say it with your chest. No. Say it with your chest, little nigga.
This is hard, guys. Okay.
All right.
I'm single.
I can't hear you.
Rissy is on the market.
I can't hear you.
No, don't say I'm single. Oh my
Okay.
God, I said it. But yeah. Cause I know I've talked about him a lot on the show or whatever. But yeah, that's done with. No hard feelings though. None at all.
We don't leave no hard feelings.
I wish him the best. We've had some great times, but people outgrow each other. And when you're on a path to success, it's gonna happen. But I wish him nothing but the best. But yeah, y'all, I'm single. This is weird.
It's weird. It's a weird
I don't know how to date and shit like that. I don't know. I don't know what to do. I've never been courted or anything. And it's I wake up every day and it's yo, shit is different now. If somebody asks me am I single? I'm yeah. I almost kind of got to think about it.
You still feel like you cheating?
Low key.
I went through that.
Low key.
I'd be oh no, I don't have a boyfriend.
Low key,
I
but then
don't.
it was like that at first, but now I'm starting to embody it more. But it's
gonna be a roller coaster.
And I was just saying too,
it's been an adjustment.
The best advice, even that I gave you and everything, is just stay around your loved ones.
Absolutely. And that's what I've
do
been
things
doing.
that make you happy.
And I've been spending so much time with my friends.
You get
and
to
it's
the point where it's at least how I felt about my ex. We broke up a little before you guys, where it's like all the love and everything for him. But it's like when you really take a step out and you see what everybody else sees, it's kind of like, okay,
everybody's getting cheated on.
Not even that.
Just like
it's just your
the
expectations
red flags
grow.
that I was missing
It's
in the
apparent right there.
relationship is like once you really start and like think about it, you like, oh shit,
I stayed
like,
for that. Like,
why
what was
didn't I
thinking?
dub that then? And it's like, yo, now, son, bruh.
Yeah.
None of these niggas can handle me. And I say that.
Right.
I say that because the boundaries that I
you've
know
set
that
for
I
yourself?
have to set, bro. I don't have time to be wasting time. Time is of the essence.
Yeah.
If you saying you want me to come somewhere, you gonna set it up right then and there. Don't have me waiting no 3 weeks.
That's
Take
what we
me
saying
on a
with
date,
the
nigga.
like weak-minded females, and I feel like it just takes a certain relationship or something to kind of have you set those boundaries. Because me personally, I did a lot of things that I look back on, and I'm
We
like,
all
I
been
would
there.
never do that again.
We
or I would
all
never
been done for a nigga. We all done.
Wait, we
did-
said we're not gonna say nigga. Because I
Listen.
realized I just said it too.
And we working on it, but we've all been done for, you feel me, a guy. We've all done, you know, we like, oh, we never gonna do
My
that. Then
biggest
we catch
thing-
ourselves in that
That's
situation.
why I don't judge
doing
women.
it.
But
Yeah,
my biggest
right,
thing is like,
right.
don't ignore the red flags. If I can give any dating advice, if you see something in a person, you're like, it's probably not going to work. That's going to be a problem later. And it's not about changing a person. I don't want to change you. That's the point.
Right.
If that's who you are, I know that's not
Somebody
what we
else could
Because
deal
if
with
we
that
have the
shit, though.
conversation and that's what you're doing, I'm not all right. You
Right.
can do that over there.
Right.
Over there. You know? So
Yeah, it's
I feel
definitely
like-
going to take a different type of man to be with me. And then it's like where I am now in life and where I'm going, I'm on like this upward bound type of thing where
Yeah.
like I'm just going up. I need a man that's going to be able to stand next to me and not feel intimidated.
Yes.
Like I
Rissy,
need somebody.
love it.
I need somebody who's gonna like, not
Gemini.
even stand next to me. You can stand behind me too, because if you're behind me, I know you got my back and you're supporting me wholeheartedly.
What I've been saying, like,
I don't like people. I don't trust
this
people.
This is why
be scared.
exactly
That's
that
I'm
Scorpio
single
shit.
I
and
don't
I'm
trust
happy
nobody.
being single because it's just like now what my like you said, my expectations is high.
Son,
and
high
I'm
as
not.
hell.
But let me say something too. I'm not expecting you to have it all together because we're still young.
Yeah.
You know, like, but you have to
You gotta have
you
a
gotta
plan.
have a plan. You gotta be execute. I don't want to keep hearing I'm gonna do this one day. I'm gonna do that. No, because just how I got up and off my ass one day and look where I'm at. All I did was take that step.
I don't want to be nobody's mother no more.
Like
Every guy I ever dealt with, it was like I was taking care of them, and it was just like, oh, like why you like?
We
I
not
want guys who
dealing-
want more, you know, like get up, get a job, like you know
We
what
not
I mean.
dealing
You
with guys
can't
with
cook, you
mommy
can't
issues.
clean,
I
you
was
don't have
about
a
to say,
job, you don't
too.
have this, you know, like it's like I'm not here
can't-
for
I can't-
all those things. But why you mad that I'm always at work? That
That's
I'm
what I'm
always
saying.
busy?
I'm sorry, I cannot
You
deal with a
stay
broke
at work.
nigga.
You not gonna cook. No, nigga, why you not at work?
Cook.
I said, nigga, just so we balanced it out.
It's 2020.
No, but
What
I'm
the fuck
saying
cook
I
for me?
cannot deal with a broke nigga. I don't. Some people.
We
this
just
is
threw that
like,
out the window.
Sorry, y'all, I'm working on it. Listen, it's a work in progress. I never said I mastered it. It's a work in progress.
Right.
But you know, I'm not dealing with no broke guy. I can't because, and I'm not saying. You know, we got bills
it's
to pay
only
and
'cause
everything.
I'm not broke.
But that's what I'm saying. And my whole thing is I work too hard for everything that I do in my life, whether it's school, whether it's my job or my podcast.
Oh, let me
I
ask
work-
you this question.
I work too hard, so I can't deal with nobody that's broke. Now, look, don't
That's
get me
true.
wrong. We do fall off. It happens.
Everybody falls off.
It happens. I will have your back. You know, I will. But
I'm gonna need you to have my back.
But that's the same thing will go around. I don't need you for your money. I could take care of myself, but you gotta have your own money. I'm sorry. I ain't dealing with you, brokey. So fellas, get on it. Get
How do
on
you
your
feel
stuff.
about this?
Okay.
If you go out on a date with a guy, right, and he doesn't pay for the bill, did he take you out on a date?
No.
Like if y'all split the bill, did he take you out on a date?
No. I took myself.
Okay.
Honestly,
That's like you having sex with a nigga and he came and you didn't. Oh, did you come? Yeah, for nothing. The fuck? Yeah, I came for nothing.
I mean, like my Uber's outside. I'm gone.
Come lock your door.
You're not gonna stay over. Lock your door.
Come lock your door.
Now it's the difference.
I wasted my
because
time.
It's like if I really like you feel me like messing with dude or whatever. If he asked me to take me out, first of all, you asked me.
Right.
You pay. If I ask you like let's go out to eat, I don't mind paying for it.
If I ask you,
let's go out to eat. But even still, though, you shouldn't let me pay for it. That's another discussion. But I don't mind paying for it because I asked you. I want to take you out. You feel me? I don't mind spending my money on other people, but it ain't gonna start off like that.
Maybe I'm still young.
It ain't gonna start off like that.
My experiences with men, like I'm so used to
you
like
go
paying
Dutch with
for
somebody
myself.
on a first date.
I'm so used to
Yanni,
paying
don't
for
you ever in your life do some shit like that?
Just listen. I'm just so used. Like you guys, they talk a good game online, and you meet them and you go out, and I just be like, don't get me wrong. The reason why I'm never intimidated is because like I could cover the bill if you don't got it. I don't care. The point is, you're not gonna come in to me, ask me
this
out.
This is what you do.
And then like
I
don't order this and went home with
this
it.
is
Why
what
am
you
I
do.
here?
You cover your part of the bill and let him figure that shit out. Block his ass and never talk to him again. Because what?
That way. Honestly, I like what she just that way.
We don't 2020. We not settling for none of that shit.
Nothing.
Fuck all that shit. Is you crazy?
No, we're not settling for none of that. But I'm just saying, like, I've never been on a real date.
Neither
like
have
a guy,
I. No,
like
I'm
a
lying.
guy,
I did, but it turned out to be
like
crazy.
a guy ask me out on a
crazy.
date, plan a date, come get me, us go out, have a good. I've never been on a date.
I experienced that, but he turned out to be some crazy nigga. Like started stalking me at my like I was hiding in the break room from the nigga.
In the break room.
Yeah.
Y'all want to hear a story of a stalker I had?
Yeah.
Yo, swear to God, right? So I was talking to this dude or whatever. Mind you, never did none of that. You feel me? He took me shopping and everything a couple times. So one time I'm coming in the house.
You be finding these niggas.
Yeah,
right. Shopping. Like,
honestly, I'm really starting to believe my soulmate is not in Jersey, but that's a story for another day. But I'm over here. I just got home and everything. I parked my car and everything. I'm walking in the house, and I was already irritated by like just the day and then just him. So I'm just like, ugh. So I'm walking in the house. He was like, "Where you at?" And I'm thinking like, should I lie? Or should I just tell the truth?
I lie all day.
No. I'm sitting thinking like, should I just lie? But I'm like, what the hell I'm lying for? So I'm like, I'm home. Mind you, walking in the house and that's still home. Like I'm home. Yeah. So I'm like, I'm home or whatever. But as I'm walking down the block, why is his car sitting exactly in front of my house? And then, but this is what I did though. I stayed on the phone with him. So I'm like, where you at? He was like, I'm by Dunkin' Donuts. Nigga, you sitting right the fuck in front of my house. Blocked him and never talked to him again. And he still writes me on Instagram to this day.
No, that's scary as hell.
Yeah, I had to block him.
That's scary. That's scary as hell.
Why are you sitting outside my house? Why are you sitting outside my house?
Guys are creepy.
Like what?
And that's
they think they're not.
That's part of the reason why I don't want to date, son. I'm scared.
I be saying like
they weird,
like
bro.
God, I've been in so many situations. Like
you're not even my nigga. If
you ever been in a situation where it's like you get intimate with a guy and you change your mind?
Yeah. It happens.
No, that never happened.
That's never happened?
So I have certain experiences because I was with somebody since I was 18 years old. My developmental years was spent with that. Like I didn't have a chance to really be a hoe.
The crazy
like,
part,
I didn't experience none of that shit.
Me either, honestly. And I've been thinking about it. I'm like, is it a phase I need to go through?
Yes.
But I was in a relationship for such a long time, like you were. I'm talking about before that relationship, and I got with my ex when
I was with somebody for 2.5 years.
Oh,
I've never not been in a relationship. I have fucking issues.
I was with my ex from 16. And even back then, like being that young and me not even being into that, because I wasn't really that type of person. I wasn't really into boys and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Like it was like 16 was when I was like, ooh, boys, you feel me? Because I was like, back then I was more like I liked girls. Like I didn't even know I liked boys till I was like 16. So back then it was these guys I used to like hang out with and everything like that. And like I used to experience at such a young age. That's why it makes me so scared, like with men and these dating apps and these Tinder apps, because you think you're strong, but no. Like men, they'll do some crazy shit, like over just you being cute.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like that goes back to the conversation. Like I can't wear this shirt because niggas are looking at me. You can't control yourself.
Now the one date that I went on with this guy, so we actually went on 2 dates, right? So the first date was cool. So this is when I was working at Gap. He comes up, and if my ex is watching this is hilarious because I actually broke up with him that day, like 2 years ago. Anyway, so I was at Gap, and I was in the fitting room. No, we do need ad-libs. I was working in the fitting room, and like the way the mirrors were set up, like I could like see him staring at me or whatever, right? And so I actually ended up ringing him up, and this was the night before Thanksgiving. He was like, "Oh, what you doing tonight?" I'm like, "I'm going home."
Right.
And then he was like, oh, let's go to the city. I'm like, the city? And mind you, I'm a Gemini. I like spontaneous shit like that. So I'm like, the city.
That's why we...
Right. So I was like, the city? Mind you, it was like 9 o'clock. He's like, yeah, we go get some food. And I, food, that's my shit.
Yo, you say food?
Right.
What time we going now?
I was like, okay. And then he was like, yeah, I'll come pick you up. You'll pick me up. Jeez. So like, this like some grown shit, like a real date. So I'm like, why serious? So we in the car, we riding. First thing, nigga, please, jazz. Okay.
I like jazz.
Nah, it kind of threw me off guard because I was like 21 at the time. I never been in a car with somebody playing jazz. Like, this is weird to me.
All right, what was it like his age range?
We're the same age.
Oh.
He was lit.
The same age. So we're playing jazz. Then he took me to this place called the Cafeteria in Chelsea. Real, like, little fancy, swanky.
That sounds familiar.
Yeah, I never been to it, never heard of it, whatever. So we ate there. It was cool or whatever. So then he takes me back home. And he's like, oh, I don't want you to leave. No, before that, we driving home. He starts racing up 78. He starts racing. He's racing somebody on 78.
That's
I'm like, what you racing? Like, bro, you don't know me. You don't know if I got PTSD.
I do.
Like, you racing up
really
78.
do.
So that was the first red flag. I'm like, oh, nah, he got issues.
Right.
Like, he got issues.
Wait, so I got issues? Cause
Yes. Why you not
Jada.
doing the speed limit? What is wrong with you? That's how people die.
First of all, Rissy, you should be the last one
I be pushing
talking.
the
Shut the
pedal,
hell up, 'cause I
like,
do the
you feel
speed
me?
limit.
You don't know what 25
I do so.
miles per hour mean. Yo, your
Yes, I
minimum
do.
is 40.
I
Why
feel like
she
Rissy be
be
driving
watching
slow.
the speedometer though? Why
No,
she
I
watching
feel like Rissy be
this
driving
shit?
slow.
slow.
Rissy,
Rissy,
let me
let
drive
Gianna
the grandmother to me.
If I drive
Maybe because I just drive fast on the natural lane.
she's a freaking NASCAR. Because what?
Yo,
NASCAR.
no. On a serious note, I can really drive.
Nah, you be ripping corners.
I
can
don't
really
like being in the
drive.
car with her. I don't.
I don't stop turning corners. Yo, that
You
oh my God.
rip corners.
I
I'm
got
like,
two
does she
biggest
look?
pet peeves when driving. First of all, nothing boils my blood more than driving. Honestly, because people cannot drive.
You curse people out every time you're in the car.
Every day, like
So do
I
you.
done threw
I don't be
bottles at
cursing
people's
people
cars,
out.
everything.
I'm
But you
lying.
know what? I hate when people stop through Easy Pass. It's Easy Pass for a reason.
Jada, you have.
All right, it's Easy Pass for a reason.
You have to stop so that it can say paid. If you just go through that shit, it won't
But
register.
no. Yes, it will. You could do 40 miles. I even timed it. You can do up to 40 miles per hour through Easy Pass.
Anyway, back to my story because
Yes.
I don't want to hear about
Yeah,
her
you know
speed
that?
demon ass no more. Anyway, son
I didn't know that.
starts racing up 78. I'm like, oh, he's crazy, right? So pull up to the crib. He's like, oh, I don't want you to leave yet. Let's get married first.
Huh? Wait.
Put your glass. How much you had your glasses?
Red flag number 2.
Don't
Right?
talk to me.
So now it's Thanksgiving Day. Son texts me like, where you at? Mind you, it's Thanksgiving Day. I'm with my family.
The Mac is in the oven.
He's like, oh, can I see you? I'm with my family. He's like, just for 15 minutes.
For what?
What you want to see me for 15? It's Thanksgiving. Where's your family? So now I'm like, oh, this nigga don't got no family? Like, what is wrong? Now he's sending me pictures of his outfit and everything. Like, he's doing the most. He's doing the most. So then I'm like, maybe tomorrow or whatever, right? So now tomorrow comes, it's Black Friday. I'm working that Gap. Son comes up to the job, right? Comes up, it's Black Friday. So I'm working, right? Comes up to the job. He's like, oh, we going to BBQs tonight. Mind you, I'm all for the meals though. I'm like, oh, it's another free meal. It's Black Friday. I didn't have a long ass day. Bet, let's go. But in the back of my mind, I'm like, he's fucking nuts.
You gotta get back in the car with him.
So we get to BBQs and then we sitting there, we eating. And he starts telling me all of this stuff about how he gets these seizures and how he's on this medication and
No,
how
sir.
he
No,
has
thank you.
and how he has to do this, that, and the third, and how he was a truck driver and he lost his CDLs because of his seizures and all this stuff.
Oh my God.
Then
This
he
is not funny.
proceeds to say, "I'm only telling you all of this because I want you in my life, sir. I've known you 2 days. I've known you 2 days." He's like, I'm telling you this because I want you in my life, and I feel like this is important information that you should know. All the while he's telling me this, he's saying, oh, yeah, my ex used to do this for when I got my seizures. Oh, my ex used to do that. You know, she used to help me out or whatever. Like all this other stuff. But then this was the other thing. So son had his own apartment with her, right? So that was another thing. I'm like, all right, he crazy, but he got his shit together, right? So then I went inside the apartment. I went inside. It was real nice.
clean?
what clean? Like,
why
like
is this
serial,
story?
like serial
Why
killer
is this
clean.
story still going on? Like, why are you at his house?
Cause see, that's the thing about being a Gemini. I be so damn curious. Like, you ever heard curiosity killed the cat? I'm gonna be the motherfucking cat one day. Because I just be too damn curious. I ain't learned my lesson yet till I'm in somebody's box, like on you or something. Like, I have not learned my lesson yet. Like,
I promise you, I'd be like, fuck no, baby.
Nah, I do not be down for
that.
And then the thing about I'm a nurturer, so I be want to figure out what's wrong so that I can help you fix it. Like, oh my God, like you have issues. Nah, I'm not like that no more. But the 21-year-old me was like that.
21-year-old me,
nobody.
I don't want to be a nobody.
Wait, but like Yanni,
what about me?
what's new?
What's new? Nothing.
What's been going on? 2020.
2020. Interesting. Like you said, change. I just personally feel like I got in a better headspace than I was in 2019. 2019 was a rough year for me. When I was, you ever hit rock bottom? That was
2019.
Oh my God, I never been so far on rock
That was
bottom.
2017 for me.
It was a really hard year. So many changes, so many adjustments with my family and my relationship and my friends, and it was kind of like I had to clean up my closet. Make it cozy, fix it up.
How your skeletons
let it
looking?
go. My skeletons, I'm content with them.
Okay.
It's whatever. Like,
You're
know
content
what I mean?
with your skeletons?
Yeah.
I don't know how to. I've never heard that before. Explain that. Like how? Like.
So you know how everybody got skeletons in their closet?
No, I get that.
I just feel like me personally.
So you don't want to clean them out? You want to leave them there?
Well, I cleaned them out. I'm content. Like, you know what I mean? Like,
so the closet is clear.
I cleared the closet out.
So you're content with the clear closet.
Yes, that's what I mean.
Okay, that's why I'm like. What you mean?
The closet's clear, but you know, we always dwell on our past.
Of course.
So you know what I mean? Like, I'm content with my past. You know what I mean? I used to let these things bother me, and like my past bother me. What's going on in my life bother me, and you know, outside of everything, you're by yourself in this. Family, friends, you know what I mean? And I had to learn that, and I had to learn it quick. And I had to learn about me and what I wanted for myself. Yeah. And I learned so much through the podcast. Like, so I just feel like this is what I'm up to, 2020. This is the light. This is my life. I've learned so much. You know, I was talking about this earlier today. It's like, you know, some people who have this structure where, you know, they have it set out. They're in school. They have parents who support them. They got both their parents. You know, people are just fortunate to have that life. And then you got the other set of people who don't know what they're going to do. And they got to figure out. And I feel like I'm in that group of people who got to figure it out. Mm-hmm. And
so you feel like you're in a gray area, kind of?
I wouldn't say a gray area because this is what I want to do. Yeah. Okay. And I don't have to go to school for it. I don't have to do nothing extra for it. All I have to do is get up every day and just figure out how I'm going to keep doing it. Yeah. And I feel like those make the best stories for all of us.
Yeah.
Get it from the mouth.
I was just going to say, too, like, you know, being somewhat in the midst of, like, you going through everything like that, like, honestly, like, Yanni, I'm so proud of you. Like, and I mean to say this because, like, no matter what's going on in your life, you still go get it. Mm-hmm. You still go get your money. You don't
have a choice, and that's what I learned. Like, I used to be in this gray area where I wanted people to feel bad for me, and I used to blame the world. I'm like, nobody understands me, nobody this. But self-pity. I started to get so grateful because I'm just like, yo, like, I've had friends and people close to me who like slept on a park bench because they really ain't had nowhere to go. You know what I mean? I have people don't have clean water in this world. It's the real simple things. You know what I mean? Like, even I have both of my parents with me. You know how many friends, including you, how I know who don't have both parents? Yeah. And I'm sitting here like this the worst thing that's happening. You know what I mean? That. Like, so I just try to look at everything from a grateful standard of view. And it's like, okay, I don't want to get up today, but I gotta get who else gonna pay my bills? And I don't want to do this and I don't want to do that. But it's like, you know what I mean? Like, life is life. It's going to take its course. It's unfortunate things happen. And I'm just big right now on just kind of like, I just want to make a name. Like, because it just, I'm starting to realize life don't matter. It's what you leave behind.
Your legacy.
It really don't matter. And it's like, all right, it's a random gamble. I just want somebody to remember me in some way. I want to make somebody happy. You know what I mean? I want to do the best I can in that aspect.
The biggest thing I'm just trying to focus on right now is just patience.
Yes, that's true.
I'm trying to be so patient. Like,
what's so hard about being patient?
I like everything to happen.
Yeah, me too.
Fast. Like, see, I'm not the type of person. I don't like routine. Things can get very mundane for me very fast. I don't like routine either. And I have to constantly switch, especially if I'm uncomfortable in it. You know, I can't, like with my job, I can't stand my job. Like I cannot wait to quit. Like I cannot.
I've had 7 jobs.
I've had a few myself too, and it's like
I will leave if I'm not happy.
I just, oh my God. And this is how you know I really don't want to be there, because I'm sitting on the air talking about it. My boss could be watching this right now, but he know how I feel.
My boss feel the same way probably.
Like and it's like I just want things to happen, but I understand I can't rush the process. I just gotta trust it. You know, so it's like, even with this, and then like, you know, just me coming out of the relationship and everything is like, I'm just like completely ready to be over, but like it's a grieving process at the same time. So I just have to like be patient with myself, and like everything will be fine. I'll be fine. I just have to remind
keep
myself
coaching yourself. That's what I learned about patience, because I get so impulsive, and you get so used to how life used to be and how life is, and it's just like, that's not anymore. And
I'm not in a position to move the way I used to move. Like I can't.
I'm pretty sure it's the same way. It's like we want to be together, but it's not the right time.
Oh yeah, no, I don't want to be with that nigga.
It's not.
No, I'm good.
But I'm just, you know, certain things just don't be the right time, and you gotta just. I got better with accepting things for what they are. That was a hard thing I had to learn how to do, because it's like, I want things to be this way, and it's just like, all right, it's not working out. That's the control factor, and it's like you can't control God's plan. Like all of this was set in stone. Like it was already set before we even got here. Like this was going to happen. Honestly, I don't even know, because I'll be having different theories on it. Sometimes I feel like God just wake up and he just be like, sprinkle some of this today. Like,
so put a it be getting too
random. I'm like, this don't make sense.
Yeah.
I'm just ready for everything. Like,
Mama, baby.
I'm ready for everything.
Coming for it all.
And honestly, I know it's life. The downs is going to come. I'm just wanna when something happens, you know, that's maybe unfortunate, anything, I just want to be in a better space to deal with it.
Yes,
because life happens. It happens. You never know what's gonna happen tomorrow or the next second. So that's why it all matters. Everything it all matters. And I just want to say, I've been saying this a lot, and I'm gonna say this on the podcast. If you're not right, nothing in your life around you will be right.
At all.
If you're not right within, your business will not be right. If you're not, you feel me, in a positive space, everything negative is going to keep happening to you, and you're going to keep wondering why everything is happening to me. You have to be right within yourself. You have to love yourself, and you have to have this strength within you. It don't happen overnight.
Self-care,
back to those baby steps.
Don't happen overnight.
Back to those baby steps you were saying.
Baby steps.
Baby steps work for me.
You don't gotta jump. You ain't gotta jump off the bridge.
That's what I'm saying.
See, that's my problem, because I'm so damn curious. I just be wanting to jump. You know, I'm really a cat. You know, like cats do stupid shit.
Yeah.
Just cause, like, I just be doing stupid shit just to see the results.
Shit.
Like,
it's hilarious.
I would.
You like my cat Shinobi? She stays with my dad, and she has these treats. And anytime you shake the bag, she run from wherever she comes. And I think about you like that.
Yeah.
When you shake the bag, we're going, what's that?
Yep. Because I want to know so bad. And that, I'm gonna get my ass caught up.
I got one more thing too. Let me drop something for y'all business owners. And when I say there's a lot of young business owners, and that's whether if you do hair, if you're a photographer, if you do nails, anything where you're supplying somebody else. Customer service.
I knew you was about to say it. I knew she was about to say it. I knew it. I knew it.
Listen, customer service is key to running a business. Customer service, reaching back to customers.
Right.
Even if you can't do it,
let me know.
Say you can't do it.
Right.
Rather than not hitting that person back. Yeah. Not saying anything at all, or if you say you want to do something, then don't do it. Let me tell you something. Customer service.
You just that's
like,
my whole. That's all I
come
work.
on.
You never know who you're gonna run into.
A lot of things.
You never know who you're gonna run into. That's the biggest thing I say with customer service. Watch who you talk to. Watch who you. Be nice to everybody, as long as they're not being an asshole to you. Because even with tables, like I have people who are racist at my job. Oh, I don't want that table there. You know what I mean? But I turn around, take the table, make $60. You feel me? That happens to me so often. It happens to me so often. I had a table, like, it was just real recently, and it was just like, it's just customer service. Like, you don't judge people. You don't be rude to people because they're a different race, they're a different color, like, they're different this, they're different that. Like, how you expect me to come back if you can't even answer me back, or you can't give me the proper information, or you can't give me, you know what I mean? Like, it's.
Don't get me started.
They say not everybody's for customer service, but we're just people. You know what I mean? Like,
just treat people how you want to be treated.
People serve me like I'm a kid because I look like I'm a kid, and I do.
I get that.
They don't know I'm a server, so I be looking at them like, oh yeah, I work here. I get it, and you look stupid because now you know I'm a server, and now I go through. You know what I mean? Like, it's just stuff like that.
I just feel like the little things
give
matter.
what you get. Like, you know.
And
what I
if
mean?
you're not a people's person, don't do things where you gotta
Talk
interact
to
with people. Going to warehouse, I literally
a miserable ass.
I was talking to somebody and I'm like, try a security job, this, that, and the third. They was like, I don't want to deal with people. He's like, I'm not. He was really on. I'm not a people's
that he
person.
Knows that, though.
I don't. He was like, I like working in the warehouse. He was like, give me a forklift to do that. He was like, that's why. That's his work environment. Yeah. He knows
maybe that's
that.
where I need to be because them people at my job.
I'm just like,
oh my God.
No, like going back, know yourself.
Yeah.
It's okay if you're not a people person. But don't do something where you have to deal with people and then you over here being shitty to them.
Well, see, this is another thing that I think people don't put into perspective and take into account. I'm a people person. I love people. I love to talk. But when you're in a negative work environment, that can take a toll on you. Like, when your boss is underqualified to be where they are and they're yelling at you about something that you have no control over, and now you gotta deal with the customers yelling at you, you're bound to have an attitude. I'm human. I can't just turn that shit on and off. Then you got customers yelling at you, talking about something they father owned a business. Sir, what does that have to do with your shit getting denied? I don't care. Get out of my face. Like, I don't. So you gotta like
I be a polite asshole.
I love people. Like, I love talking to people, but it's the environment. Like, bro, that shit really takes a toll. Like, just think about it. You sitting at a desk for 8 hours a day, just talking
I gotta
to
be
different people, bro.
moving. I can't be stagnant
you answering
at a job.
the phone and you sitting at a desk at a computer, bro.
No way.
Just imagine that.
No
and then
way.
you gotta interact with people for 8 hours a day. Do you understand how
Baby girl,
draining
at 8
that
a.m.,
is?
there's no way.
Right.
I'm not doing that.
Do you understand how draining that is? Like, people, and like, I be telling people like, oh, I'm so tired. Why are you so tired? You sit at a desk, bro. You try it. Try that shit for an hour.
Man.
Deal with the shit I gotta deal
I be
with.
having people.
I
give people something to drink, right? And if it's like something they don't like, they'll like put your hand out. Like, put your hand. They be like, I don't want this. So take this back and give me something different.
They do, and that drink would have got thrown right in their face.
The level of patience you have to be in that
That's
industry.
what I'm saying.
Yes.
So I try to be a polite asshole, and I like to do things. So like, you just came.
But my
you know
thing,
what I mean?
why even be negative to? Why even be mean to somebody who's helping you? Like, I would never be mean to somebody who's serving me my food because I don't know what they doing to my food in that kitchen. I worked their food services. I've seen some nasty shit.
I've seen some shit, but I've never done anything crazy.
I've never done it either.
Now my thing about your food is that like, I'm real on my service. I'm real A game, 100%. Whatever you need, extra sauce, all that. What you need, lemon, which parsley. I'm like real like about my customer. Once you disrespect me, I don't care how your food come out.
Right. No, it's the same thing.
So that's me. Like, I'm not gonna do anything to it, but we don't got no breadsticks here.
Yeah,
have a good day.
And it's the same thing in my job. Like, people put millions of dollars into these developments, right? And then when it's time to submit their permits, they want to be negative. Your shit could go right in the garbage, sir. Now you got to start all over.
Shredder. Oh
be
yeah,
mean
y'all.
if you want
to. Please tip your servers.
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
People, they think we get paid hourly. We don't.
Y'all get like $5 if that.
We get $2.66 an hour, and I don't even see that paycheck.
What you mean you don't see it?
I don't get paid. I don't get a paycheck.
I don't understand.
I work off tips.
Why do you get an hourly wage but don't get paid?
We make too much. Basically. That's what it is. But yeah, that's what happens. But it's like people think like, oh, like she's making money and like, it's like, I think people do really disrespectful things in the industry, and like, honestly, I could talk about it for a whole episode if y'all want to give me an episode. But just shortly, it's just like,
that would be interesting.
It's just like, imagine, just listen, because a lot of people who don't work, they don't understand. All right, say a party of 10 people come in. That's 10 people one person has to serve. Think about it like that.
Yeah, it's a lot of people.
Y'all not coming in for 20 minutes. Y'all coming in for maybe an hour and a half. Y'all gonna talk, maybe 2 hours. So that's taken away from time that I could be making money. So the time that y'all sat there for 2 hours, I could have had 3 tables tip me $20. You know what I mean? Could have. You know what I mean? So y'all sit there for 2.5 hours. Y'all got me running back and forth for everything y'all need. Y'all drinks, y'all boxes, y'all sauce, y'all this. This didn't come out right. I ain't like this. That's what I'm doing all night. Mind you, I got the tables I'm handling all night. And then 10 of y'all bill like $300 and y'all leave me $5 and y'all content with walking out. That was my whole night right there. Y'all left me $5. Now, even if all 10 people would have gave me $2, that would have been 20.
Yeah.
So people don't think like that. You know what I mean? That's what I'm. That's my job. That's why I'm here. And even if I have an attitude, just like you don't want to be at your job, I don't want to be here serving you. You annoying the shit out of me. You annoying the shit out of me. I have.
That's how you know we just need to like.
Yo, I'll have like 1,000 people that I'm serving, and you think that it's only you. People, oh my God, I need this and I need, you know what I mean? And it's just like tip people for their services. Yeah. Even at Dunkin' Donuts, they know me. I put my little $2 in whatever pocket change I have. Tip people for their services. Yo, they work just like you. Like, that's so fucked up. People are horrible.
I can't even lie though, Yanni. I never knew how serious it like basically was to tip.
Bro,
until,
people at my job have to take care of kids.
Until I knew your whole situation, you know, working where you work and everything like that. But I never. Now I'll be like, bro. I'm like, look, bro, I got change for you. Like I try to give whatever I can and everything like that. Like,
I feel like just try your best.
And then another thing that I noticed too, when I go out with people, I feel like they look for reasons to not tip the server. It'd be the smallest thing, like, they didn't give me a straw. Like, you can ask for a straw, bro. It's not that serious. Like, they look for the smallest thing. Oh, that's coming out. They tip.
Yo, it was this one lady, I was working, and her change, I had to give her change back, and I didn't have the 4 cents. It was 4 cents. I didn't think, you know, certain people don't care.
Yeah.
She was like, she came up to me, she was like, I don't think I should tip you. I was like, all right. She was like, you want to know why? I was like, why?
I really don't care.
I didn't care, but you know, I didn't want to be rude. She was like, why? I'm like, why? She was like, because I don't like servers who think they can keep the change. I was like, ma'am, here's $1. I didn't have 4 cents. I'm like, you can keep your tip. I don't want it. And then her boyfriend ended up coming over to me and giving me like $10 because he was like, I'm sorry, she's an asshole. Like, people are just assholes for no reason.
Honestly.
But people, they look for any reason not to get tip. She didn't give me lemon in my water. My bad. I got 10 other tables. I got 10 other tables.
They don't actually just come with them, do they?
They're not supposed to. I usually put lemon in water, but it's like a gamble because some people don't like it, some people do.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's a weird thing.
I couldn't be no waitress because I be dropping and shit.
You gotta like, it's like a technique. I feel like there's a technique to like every job.
So funny. I'm so used to it though that it doesn't happen often, but once in a while you might have a day where you off. Like, you ever go to work and you broke up with somebody? Or you found some shit out at work? I be at work like...
I remember I was working at ShopRite and I was arguing with I didn't even care about the job. I'm over here like... Look, all right, because you got me messed up. I'm over here wilding when I'm supposed to be working and everything. Oh, my God, it's crazy. But I feel like this was a really good show that we just did.
Quick shout out to Uncle Sean.
Oh, yeah. Shout out to Uncle Sean.
I had my shit on the other day.
Make sure y'all go by Office.
Fashion Nova, y'all could run me my little couple coins, baby.
Forever 21. I made this dress look real good.
You did.
Got the little baby on the back. Baby got back.
Hey. Y'all blowing my shit.
But I think this was a really good show and everything like that.
It was a really good show.
It was definitely good.
We haven't done this in a while. It felt nice.
We'll be back more, guys. If y'all do want us to address something on the show and everything like that, just send it to
DM us. You can put it on the page.
Yes. Those girls next door.
Let's make that a thing. Give us topics, y'all.
Send us some stuff.
Talk about it.
Send us some things you need advice on. I like talking.
Yes.
I'm gonna take y'all. I promise y'all I got the answers.
All right. She's gonna give you the more reasonable advice. I'm gonna give you the more gangster. Take it how you want it.
But you need the balance.
You can choose from what you want
or blend.
And I'm gonna tell you what Spirit says to do.
Yes.
Yeah, she's gonna find something that is to why it happened and everything like that. But y'all already know, baby. I'm J Biz.
I'm Missy Red.
And I'm Yanni.
And this is Illest Girls Next Door, baby. We is out.
Bye.